Before we get started today, make sure you wipe your feet when you come in the door, and also go check out the Lit Yoshi Biggest Stepper video, cause it's pressure. And y'all know y'all love that content, man. If you do, show your boy some love, man. I need that love, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Help us go up in that algorithm and whatnot. Share these videos, cause you know what I'm saying? That helps out, you feel me? But yeah, man, if y'all came for the NBA YoungBoy and TBG content, y'all might want to skip to about the 10-minute, part right there and whatnot. But yeah, man, with that being said, kick that intro for me one time. Believe that. What's going on today, folks? It's your boy King KO, back with another video. And for today's topic, we got a few of them. But first, we gotta show that love to the followers and whatnot. Y'all know what the business is. And first off, we got Brenda Johnson, Miss Fluffy, 126-2000. Shout out to you, Queen, for tapping in with the Instagram family. Then we got the King Flood Benz, the real Benzo, 1006. Appreciate you, King, for tapping in with the family as well. And then we got Mariam McCorkle 4, or Marlo McCorkle. My bad. I hope I didn't mess that one up, King. But appreciate you tapping in with the Instagram family, my guy. But yeah, man, if you want your shout out on here, make sure you go tap in with me on Instagram at All Facts King KO, all lowercase. You know what I'm saying? Then you're going to see the King KO, real name on there. You know what I'm saying? This is what it look like. So make sure you go tap in with the right page. You know what I'm saying? Show your boy some love and whatnot, man. But yeah, man, we're going to go ahead and get to it. I'm done talking, so let's do it. First and foremost, we got that man's Young Dolph. And Young Dolph's pretty much clothing merch line shares a supported post that says 1985 to 2021, and it also says forever in our hearts. Unfortunately, we are shutting down the store the last few days, 75% off of everything on the site. We thank you all for the continuous support. And pretty much they letting it be known that they are shutting down. They are shutting down all the merch lines for Young Dolph, which pretty much makes no sense for me. And as y'all can see, that's the real official account for his merch line. You would think that, since he passed away, this would probably be the most lucrative time as far as, his merchandise and whatnot. Maybe this is a selling gimmick, to say that they are no longer selling his merch anymore. Maybe that's what it could be, but I don't know, man. We'll find out in the future, but let's move on. And next up, we got that man's Lil CJ Casino. As Lil CJ Casino, shares a post on his story where he talks about, being the main one in his family who wanted to be a superstar, but also shows pictures of his late mother. His mother passed away when he was younger, and it's the first time I think that he has really presented pictures of his mother to the fan base. So y'all check it out.
At our mom kid, it's like, I just wanted to be a star for some reason. Look at this man. He the only one doing some extra stuff. Gangsta, oh yeah, man. I play with that guy. Yes.
Rest in peace to his mom. But next up, man, this man, Lil CJ Casino, pretty much drops new music with one half of the illustrious hit in the Dallas-Fort Worth area of Pick 6. First, he drops music with Yellow Beezy. And you know what I'm saying? And this was a good look for me. Like, for me, I think, this is a way for his talent to be exposed to a broader audience. As we all know, Yellow Beezy is the biggest artist in Texas with the biggest hits as of up to date, in a new era of Texas music. You can get that to Yellow Beezy. Now, he also went ahead and dropped music with Trap Boy Freddy, and that was more of a song that I really felt like was a better song. But I had a question to ask with all this as well. Do you guys think, that this is going to sit right with Go Yayo? Because as we all know, Yellow Beezy and Trap Boy Freddy are his partners for real. And Lil CJ Casino and Go Yayo, they have an extensive beef history that pretty much dates back for about the past 2 years. And like CJ said he never really liked Go Yayo. He always thought he was a weirdo. And Go Yayo said he never really liked CJ. He just did it off the muscle of Bugatti. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know what y'all think on that. You know, I didn't think that, you know, Yellow Beezy, Trap Boy Freddy, and CJ Casino was still rocking together, but as you guys can see, they still are. But next up, man, we got Yellow Beezy again. Yellow Beezy pretty much, you know, was out at the Javante Tank Davis fight with NLE Chopper, and they had a little funny moment going on, so y'all check it out.
Hey, look, I just came up here to tell Beezy, 100K knocking out. I will beat his ass. Hey, he want to beat me so bad. You see, telling you, man, he do not want to see me. Oh, no. Come on, man. Hippo nose. You got ugly, man. Yeah. Run down. Yeah.
Who knows, man? Maybe that could spawn a celebrity, you know, fight between NLE Chopper and Yellow Beezy. Even though they was joking, we might need a push for that one. And next up, man, we got that man's YG and Tiger, and they was also, you know, at the Javante Tank Davis fight, kicking it and hanging out and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You know, they got history as well. They most definitely do. But in this clip right here, he brought, you know, his big homies out, you know, his big Paru homies. You know, they was thugging at the Javante Tank Davis concert, man. You know, YG, if you bring an artist of the caliber of YG out, then you're a bona fide superstar, man. Like, Canelo ain't even bringing them out like Javante Tank Davis is bringing them out, man. He bringing them out at a crazy rate. Everybody comes to see him. So he's starting to rise to, you know, the actual face of boxing, man. And we watching a new pay-per-view star being born right in front of our eyes. And I love to see it, man. I love to see it. Congratulations to Javante Tank Davis. Next up, this man, Seven Hardaway, had his own viewpoints on the fight undercard, where he said that he would punch on pretty much, you know, Sergey Garcia and Fondura. I just didn't understand, man, his comments on this, bro. It might look easy. It might look like, you know, you might whoop them, but you got to understand they fighting world-class talent, bro. You got to be, bro. I don't know what you got going on, Seven Hardaway, bro, but yeah, you definitely tripping on this one, bro. Them dudes right there, you're not getting in there doing nothing to them, bro. Yeah, chill out with that one, man. They gonna hurt you, bro. But then we got that man's One Theezy. As One Theezy drops a post that says, why are they putting insurance on himself? Well, asked the question on Instagram, and then also puts up a snippet of his unreleased song, you know, that was talking about them putting insurance on themselves and being scary, as well as making a story where he spoke about, you know, he tired of, you know, the opposition always coming and sneak dissing. But y'all check this out. He was flashing out on there.
Man, you stay putting the name in the song, putting insurance on y'all self, man. Hey, come on, man.
Then, you know, he asked the question and someone responds and says, because they scared of death. But, you know what I'm saying, as y'all can see, flashing out. I was trying to figure out exactly who he could have been talking about. As y'all can see, you know, he captioned the top of that video, you know, stop putting insurance on y'all BA self. You know, exactly what he pretty much said within, you know, the whole video and whatnot. But I was trying to figure out who he could have been talking about. You know, I went through everything yesterday and tried to see, you know, what was going on. And the only person that really pretty much dropped the song was BBG Ken. And I caught this little part in there, you know, where he pretty much said, you know, he loyal, but he not gonna sleep on somebody's couch for loyalty. You know what I'm saying? But y'all check it out.
I keep it real, there's not enough to sleep on people's couch. Hope I see the end, 'cause it's the day that is involved.
Now, that's the only thing I could find that probably would have made him flash out like that, because as we all know, the consensus says that most of the TBG members live with Fredo, and I believe One Theezy does as well. So, you know, that right there could have been it. And as we all know, he came out with that video that said, never in my life would I go against Bang. You know what I'm saying? He said he gonna keep it loyal to his brother, unlike some of you dudes who switch up on y'all brothers, you know, talking about the BBGs. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like, you know, that was a response from BBG Ken stating, you know, I keep it loyal, you know, I'm real, but I ain't gonna sleep on nobody's couch. I ain't gonna keep it real enough to go sleep on another man's couch. which I don't understand, man, because if you solid, you stand up, you know, you come upon tough times, and you should want to sleep on your brother's couch if he got problems, man, and make sure that you can help protect that, man, you know, if it's really that serious. But I don't know, man, I guess it was just like a little subtle shot. He really ain't think about it, you know, too much. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that situation down in the comment section, and who y'all think Theezy was talking to, as well as who y'all think BBG Ken was talking to. But let's go ahead and move on. Next up, we got Lil Hurt, as he says, gave you dudes a whole year to rap while I took care of my real life, so have fun, because when the year start, I'm back on all of you weenie rappers. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much letting it be known, you know, he back in the booth. He finna kick some fire out the start of 2022, and 22 is pretty much his year. He gonna take off. He ain't playing no games. It's really real when it comes to 22, so expect something, you know, big coming from Lil Hurt, man. We've been waiting on this, man. I'm proud to see that he's finna gear down and take off. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and move on, man. Shout out to Lil Hurt, man. I need that interview, bro, so don't forget about me. Then we got that man's Boulevard Mail. As Boulevard Mail says, they know who real, stamped and certified. 1436 East Boulevard. You know, letting it be known, you know, I'm really a stand-up G. I'm really certified, and maybe this could have been a shiggity, you know, at the other side, because of, you know, the fact that, you know, this man Theezy flashed out, as well as Lil Hurt, you know, sent the message too. You know what I'm saying? So this could be his message, like, look, you know what I'm saying, all that little shots and disses y'all throwing, forget about all that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who really stamped and certified. But yeah, man, next up, man, we got to move on to this man, NBA YoungBoy, Quando Rondo, and Lil Tim, because they was on Clubhouse with some crazy things. But first, man, I just want to slightly touch on what YoungBoy said in this little clip pertaining to 6ix9ine. I'm going to play it, and then I'm going to touch on it.
Up in their head, man. Like I say, they're like with me. I'll reach out. I'll do a song with 6ix9ine before I do a song with LV. Yeah.
Oh, man.
The industry can suck my... I ain't got nothing against them. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I wasn't in this situation. That's what he's talking, don't know what they'll do if they was in this situation. What the f*** got to do with me? Ain't nobody else. I hate you. I have a conversation with him. I just told you I ain't got nothing to do with it. His business don't concern my business. They got to say, they got to tell on their mama before they tell on their... Ain't got nothing to do with me, Charlie. However, they gonna be minding their business, man. You gonna speak on that situation.
Oh no, man, that's just sad. And you see DJ Academics try to tell him, like, you know, the industry gonna eat you up for that. Then he also try to tell him, don't have him hitting my line talking about make that happen. Why be like, yeah, go ahead and make that happen. You talking about doing a song with a rat, and you supposed to be a street dude? Come on, bro. You supposed to be from the streets, youngin'? This made me lose every ounce of respect for you, and I really didn't even have much. But yeah, man, that's just way too far, bro. Your image is a gimmick. What Kevin Gates say? Your image a gimmick, so how you realer than us? Yeah, you definitely a gimmick, homie. And then he trying to push that agenda like, look, you know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with me. Half these dudes will tell on their mama before they tell on their broad. You shouldn't tell on neither one. You know what I'm saying? Then he said they wouldn't know what they would do if they was in that situation. Yeah, we would. We'd plead the fifth or shut our mouth. That's what a real one gonna do. You don't speak. You don't speak. You got the right to remain silent. That's what your Miranda rights is for. They tell you got the right to remain silent because everything you say or do will be used against you in a court of law. And if he wasn't ready for that lifestyle, he shouldn't have been around them. So stop making excuses for this grown man. He knew what he was involved in. Then he tried to go on and say, like, man, you know, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Well, if you affiliate yourself with him, yeah, it do got something to do with you, because when you are part of this lifestyle that you say you signed up for, it's about who you associate with. You guilty by association. So if your homie's a rat, like your cousin is Michi that you still got in your clique, then y'all all rats. And that's why I see why he's still around you. You trying to push for your cousin. Trying to push the fact that your cousin should still be a star. And you know how many young minds is gonna be corrupted by this because of the influence that he has, bruh? This is just crazy. I'm gonna get a lot of people in the comment section who talking crazy about me for speaking on this, you know what I'm saying, and not speaking positive about YB. But my thing is Boosie and the BBGs and all the rest of the dudes who, you know, street dudes. You know what I'm saying? If y'all still associate with this dude after he said he'll do a song with 6ix9ine and get him on the phone, he can call you, you know, clout chasing off this man and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You can't be around him no more. because he's a liability. He's letting it be known that he affiliates with rats, bruh. You got to get him away from you. I'm just saying. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on that down in the comment section. I had to really dive into that one. But we got more from him. That ain't all. He went ahead and went at Polo G, as well as, you know, Lil Durk and King Von. But we're going to look into the Polo G situation first.
I listen to Long Way.
Yeah.
I listen to Juice.
You listen to Polo G?
What type of games you playing?
Man, I'm just asking, man.
Now, don't get me wrong. It's nothing, you know, wrong with him saying that he don't listen to Polo G. Not everybody is a supporter of everybody. Some people don't like the music, but he could have at least congratulated the band and let it be known, you know, that he is an elite artist and he appreciates and respects his grind. The manner in which he said it, like saying H-Naw and, you know, H-Naw it, and that man Academics coming back and saying like, you know, I was just saying, he like, what you think, you funny? You know what I'm saying? Let's be known, you know, there's some friction there. And this was all off of, you know, more of an issue of jealousy, you know, dislike, discord for, you know, Polo G. You know, he has no respect for him, you know what I'm saying? Even though he know the artist might be good. You know, just because he in opposition don't mean that you got to say to man, yeah, you don't listen to him or that he's no good or anything like that, man. You can still show that man respect, because at the end of the day, we all come from the same place, which is the bottom. So respect another man for coming from the bottom. Respect another black man for that, you know what I'm saying? Instead of living that Willie Lynch, instead of living that, you know, crab in a bucket mentality, bro. You know what I'm saying? Respect the man's accomplishments, even though you don't like him. You know what I'm saying? That's what a real man is going to do. That's what a real one going to do. But it all goes back to the 6ix9ine situation, in my opinion. It goes to show, you know, the fact that he does not have, you know, allies within the music industry simply because of his attitude and the fact that he got a dog-eat-dog mentality, like most of the elite artists or most of the elite celebrities within, you know, the entertainment industry as a whole. It's just crazy. But that ain't just it. We still got more.
Stealing you, hey. Somebody always stealing you from the green flag activity, Kate. I mean, Quando. You don't never every time you, man.
Just go, Quando, for the one time. Get in trouble one time.
Please.
Let's tell me supposed to be straight green flag activity.
Green flag, brother.
Frank, go with your move.
With y'all, boy. You don't know nothing about no yellow lights and no red light. It's green light.
Now, right here, what he was saying was, Quando Rondo, they always excluding you from the green flag activity. He was basically saying, like, they always excluding you from, you know, the antics that's going on. You know, what we put out, what we doing, how we stepping on things, how we moving. They act like you ain't standing on business. And that's why the girl said, Quando, just get out and do a crime, do something, you know what I'm saying, to get his name in the business, you know, for applying pressure. You know what I'm saying? He basically saying, like, Lil Tim, you know, yeah, you see it's green light business. And Lil Tim responds, yeah, you know, it's green light. He basically saying, like, you know, yeah, you stood on that business with King Von, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Quando Rondo, you got to get your name, you know, out there for standing on business too. But what he don't understand is Quando Rondo is growing with his success. Quando Rondo is evolving to the point, you know, where he understands that, you know, everything he does, you know, garners a lot of attention that can get him locked up. And that's why you don't see Quando Rondo constantly in and out of jail no more. He's starting to grow. He's starting to evolve mentally. You know what I'm saying? A point that YB needs to get to. You feel me? He's old enough now that we can't no longer use that excuse that, you know, he's young-minded. You know what I'm saying? Even though there's some young-minded statements that he keep on making, you know what I'm saying, instead of conducting himself like a man and how he's supposed to. But we can no longer use that excuse that he's young-minded. He's a boss. He controls hundreds of people. And we're going to do our research on that too and see how many, you know, affiliates is really connected to the NBA brand, because it's a lot of them. I find a new one every day. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do our research on that and see how many lives and people that he can control. You know what I'm saying? He got 40-year-old men that follow after him. You know what I'm saying? Squad Lee and them rock with him. You know what I'm saying? Not on that level. You know what I'm saying? You know, they got into it. But I'm just saying, his mama and Squad Lee go way back. They know each other. And Squad Lee, you know, still look at him like a youngin' that got potential. You know what I'm saying? So he got a lot of older people who really rock with him, you know, within, you know, the gang that really listen to what he says. You know what I'm saying? So he has control over a lot of people. No longer can we look at him like, man, you a youngin'. You know what I'm saying? He got to be held accountable for his actions. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. But let's move on to the last part.
Stepping stepping on anything coming down here.
Let me clarify. When I say held accountable, I mean held accountable by, you know, nobody making excuses for his actions, saying, oh, he young, he just got to grow. No, he understands fully of what's going on. That's what I mean by that. But now in this part, he was saying, you know, we stepping on anything coming down here. This is another young, dumb antic that I'm talking about. We all know who he was referring to, but that's literally snitching on yourself. Now, this could have been what one Theezy was talking about when he said we tired of them always dissing. This is another one. That's why I had to throw that in there. You know what I'm saying? Because he said two little dudes lost their life on the corner. You know what Boosie said in that song. You know what I'm saying? So he clarified that. You know what I'm saying? And this is snitching on yourself, bro. Because you literally are saying, you know what I'm saying, we stepping on everybody down here. So, you know, you just giving the police, you know, that key to unlock that door to come pick y'all up once again. You know what I'm saying? Rallying everybody up like you did before. The last time you wasn't really talking all this much. You know what I'm saying? But now it seems like you got out this time. You keep on talking about all this crazy stuff. But then there is his cousin. He says, I'm quitting rapping and deleting the IG. I tried to do like it's not for me. I'm moving back to BR today to focus on being a business owner and my kids. Thanks for all the love and support over the last 2 years. So NBA Michi has officially given up and moving back to BR, where he'll probably be a hashtag in about a week or two, you know, or be on somebody's t-shirt. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, they got a whole bunch of craziness going on. Let's go ahead and move on to the last and final part. And lastly, man, we got this man Ryan Garcia, as Ryan Garcia went ahead and sent some shiggities at that man's, you know, Gervonta Tank Davis. And you know, the cap star is back out on this capidemic and doing what he does. You know what I'm saying? Capping on the internet and utilizing it for clout. You know, and that man's Oscar de la Hoya went ahead and sent a shiggity at Gervonta Tank Davis, saying that he will officially beat him after last night's performance, to which Gervonta Davis says he'll beat both of them. As to which Ryan Garcia responds and says that you won't do anything after what we seen last night when you were set up to look good and you lost. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? So Ryan Garcia is most definitely believing the hype. He doesn't believe that, you know, Isaiah Pitbull Cruz is a good fighter. He didn't see the fact that, you know, Gervonta Davis beat him based off of defense, hurt his left hand, which is his power hand, and still dominated and beat, you know, Isaiah Cruz. I wouldn't say really dominated him. You know, there wasn't as much offense, but defensively he dominated him. You know what I'm saying? But he also shares a post of a new Netflix series that he has coming out called Ryan Pretty Girl Garcia, which was, you know, a little sus to me. But yeah, y'all can go ahead and pause this and read it. I'm gonna move on, you know, because the video is already long. But y'all already know, for sure, I love y'all kings and queens. Peace and blessings. You know what I'm saying? Let me know y'all thoughts on all these topics down in the comment section. A lot of drama, a lot of shiggities being thrown, you know, back and forth. Make sure y'all go check out that Lit Yoshi video. And make sure y'all like the video, you know, subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell icon as well. Spam the comment section. I don't care if you got to put one letter in each little comment you got to make to say your full sentence. Do that. But with that being said, I'm out. Believe it.